Hi guys, so Murphy's Law is just not on my side today, and so I am going to be filming this video like this because I have tried so many times to film this and it's just not working out. So this is going to be my top 10 Opi eyes, and yeah, let's just do this. So this first one is, I got it recently in a set, and this is called The Power of Pink, and it's just a jelly pink base with these pink and white glitters. I just think it's really, really cute. It is a little bit sheer. You'd have to do about 3 coats to make it opaque, maybe even 4, but it's so worth it because I just think it's the cutest thing ever. So, Power of Pink. Let's move this somewhere back here. The next one is called Wondrous Star. Yay! And it's just a really, really pale gold. Maybe even a silver, I don't know. It's like a silvery gold with matte black pieces. I just think it's really, really pretty. And it's also really versatile. You could do 1 coat of this layered over something else, or you can do about 3 coats to make it fully opaque. And it is really, really pretty. So, super sparkly. Wondrous Star. And this next one is called Pirouette My Whistle. And this is from the New York City Ballet collection. Oh, I forgot to say, this is from like a breast cancer awareness duo. Wondrous Star is from one of the Mariah Carey holiday ones, and this one is from the New York City Ballet collection, and it is just a clear base with tiny little silver glitters and then matte silver hexes, and I just think it's so pretty. I think this is more of a mature kind of glitter. It's not obnoxious, you know, like this one is sort of obnoxious, but this one is really mature, and I think it's because of the really fine silver glitters, and I think it's also because of the matte silver glitters. It just looks really grown up and very understated, and I've worn this over so many colors, you know, blues, purples, pinks, nudes, and it looked pretty over everything. So I highly, highly recommend this one. If you don't have it, you should totally get it because it's awesome. Alright, so then I have Opi Eye ink, which I've wanted forever, and I finally got it a couple years ago. And it is just a super, look at that, shimmery purple. It is gorgeous. Also, it's super opaque, which you might be fooled on the first coat, because the first coat is pretty sheer, but the second coat is fully opaque, so it's pretty cool. And I just think the color is so pretty, and I use it every year for Halloween, because I just feel like it's such a like witchy kind of purple. I just think it's really, really pretty. So Opi Eye ink, and I think this is from a Brights collection, but I actually don't know. Then I have this one, which is from the Oz the Great and Powerful collection, and this is called Witch is Witch, and my throat is getting scratchy. So this is just a clear base with a silver holographic glitter, and as you can see, it is jam-packed. This is completely opaque on its own. Sorry. You can layer this over something else, but it is really, really opaque and super holographic. It has hexes and really, really teeny tiny little bar glitters. It is so pretty. Oh my god. I'm madly in love with this. Oh, look at it. It's so sparkly and really, really dense. So if you want a really dense glitter, this one is definitely the one for you. And also from the Oz the Great and Powerful collection, I have Glints of Glinda. And this is a nude sheer color, and I really, really like it. I think it's definitely a little bit pinker in person than it's showing up on camera, but it's just a really, really good sheer. I heard that Opi Eye sheers were good, and this one is really, really great. It goes on really, really smoothly. It's not super streaky. I mean, it can be streaky if you go too hard on the brush, but if you don't push on the brush too hard, it just glides right on, and it's just really, really gorgeous. So I really like this, and I love layering glitters on top of this. If I can't figure out a base for a certain glitter, I would just layer it over this, and it kind of looks like I'm just layering it over my natural nail. I really like the way that looks. So then, I guess I'm going to do the next one from that same Oz the Great and Powerful collection. I really liked that, apparently. And this one is called Lights of Emerald City. Oh, why is it having a hard time? There we go. Lights of Emerald City. And this is one of my all-time favorite polishes. It's just a clear base with square white matte glitters and square hexes. It is just so pretty, and it goes over absolutely everything. And I've gotten compliments every single time I've worn this. And it's just so unique. I've never seen another polish like this, which is pretty exciting. So Love it. Highly, highly recommend if you can find it. So, Lights of Emerald City. Super freaking awesome. Then I have liquid sand, and this one's from the Bond Girls collection. I really liked that collection. This one is called Honey Rider, and it's just really light gold. It's a little bit yellowier on camera than it is in real life. It's a little bit paler in real life, but it just dries, and too, I don't know, I just think it looks really, really pretty, and it's pretty similar to my skin. Okay, you can't really tell, but it just blends really well with my skin tone, and I really, really like it. And I like the shimmery textured polishes rather than just the solid color, although I am wearing a solid color texture. And this is the Sally Hansen Velvet in, I think, Lavish. I absolutely love this, and I think it's because the texture is really subtle. It just kind of looks like a matte, like dark red, but it definitely has a little bit of texture to it. So I really like this. This is the first kind of like solid color texture I've ever liked, because typically I think they're kind of gross looking, but I like the way this one looks. It's very subtle. But anyway, I like the way this one looks. I just think it's really, really pretty. I love this particular shade of gold. I like that's not too yellowy, because yellowy golds kind of look, I feel like they can be a little bit hard to wear, but this one's really, really easy because it's a lot paler than it's showing up on camera. Okay. And then the next one is also from the Bond Girls collection. Originally, this was the only one I wanted from that collection, and this is Pussy Galore, and it's just a shimmery pink, and I am a sucker for shimmery pinks. I just can't resist them. I just think they're so pretty, and this one is just absolutely gorgeous because the shimmers that are in it, they shimmer to like pink and green and gold. They're like iridescent shimmers, and I just think they're so pretty, and they look really, really great on the nail. And I like the way this pink looks when it's matte. It looks really, really nice, and it looks very sophisticated, but also really girly. I just really, really love this one. I think it's a really great color, and I would highly recommend it if you can find this one. Then the last one is from the Pirates of the Caribbean collection, and this one's called Stranger Tides. And this was actually one that I wasn't sure if I was going to like it, but I got it because it was cheap. I found it on sale, and so I just got it because it was a really interesting color that I hadn't seen before, and it's definitely lighter than it's showing up on camera, but it's kind of a moldy sort of color. It's like a moldy beigey green kind of color, and I got it because it was so unusual, but when I actually tried it on, it looked super flattering on my skin tone, which I thought was really, really nice. So I really liked this one. This was one that I was not expecting to like, but I ended up really loving. And I also have Essie's De Bush, and it looks exactly the same. So yeah, if you have Essie's De Bush, or if you can't find OPI Stranger Tides but you want this, you might want to look at Essie's De Bush, or like, you know, vice versa. So yep, Stranger Tides. So that is it. Those right here. Ooh. These are my top 10 OPIs. I was very awkward because I'm laying on the floor and my ribs are starting to hurt. So thank you for watching, and God, my test today like really, really sucked. I had a quiz in astronomy, and physics is not my forte, so I'm like a little sad today. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Peace on the street, or I don't know. Bye.